just got a crap ton of snow, which is awesome because that means snowshoeing starts today. So we're heading up the highway to take a look at my favorite trail, the High Rim Trail. Absolutely love this place. I just need to get going onto it a lot more. Like, look at this neck. Oh, I am 7 pounds away from a weight that I never thought I would ever hit, you know, and it just sucks, man. So it's New Year's Eve. We just got a huge dump of snow out in Smittyland, British Columbia. And I decided this would be the first day that I would get it back on the snowshoes. It's been a really long time. I had traditional snowshoes forever. So the leather binding, the wood frame. And it just does not go up hills very easily. So I recently just picked up some MSR Lightning Ascents. Nice and freaking, yeah, I got the teeth. I got the claws, the traction. So I'm hoping that it'll make going up this hill a little easier. This is Cardiac Hill on the High Rim Trail. It's one of my favorite freaking trails to do. I used to do it when I'd prepare for hiking when I was a lot thinner. And, you know, you throw in the backpack and just hammer up this slope. You know, there's, in 4 kilometers, you could gain 600 meters, which is pretty decent. We since, after a big forest fire ripped through here, we since zigzagged the trail and kind of made it a lot better. But no, recently, this isn't a New Year's resolution. This is just something I've been putting off for far too long. I am 7 pounds away from being 300, and it's starting to frickin' show like crazy. I'm sick of this. I am absolutely frickin' sick of this. So I'm kind of hoping that I film some of this. I've had some off, like, starts and goes kind of thing, and haven't stuck with it. So I'm really hoping I'll try to stay accountable through this stream. It won't be like my MRE stream where I've edited out very particular sections and kept the length down. It's just going to be what it is. It's going to be off the cuff, and it's just going to be my journey to try to kind of shed some of this weight. My ideal weight should be about 205. It's been years since I've been that weight. I think, oh, I got some dirt on my face. I think, you know, for 90 pounds, that's a lot to lose. I'm a big guy. I'm 6 feet, huge, barrel chested, got some good sized pipes on me, but this is too big. This is just huge. So let's try to cram some of this out of here and burn it off. It's a little warm out here actually, so I'm kind of regretting this, but we'll heat up. The important point is that I always try to remember, you sweat, you die. So let's try to avoid that. Here's the start of the trail. The plow has done a great job at putting shit all over the place to get through here. That's great. Oh yeah, that's great. So that's the sign. It burned down. One of the legs burned off this thing during this forest fire. You can't really tell. It kind of ripped through this section, but as soon as we get out in the open, you're gonna notice. I haven't gone very far. I'm already feeling the burn, which is good. I mean, I'm just gonna have to pace it. Just go slow and kind of try to build this up over a period of time. It's something I'm used to doing. It's not like, you know, like trying to run 5 kilometers in one day and hope for the best. You know, I know this is going to take a while. I think that's just going to be the thing. Now, usually it's weight loss that motivates me. I've got one of those Fitbit scales, so it automatically uploads to the cloud every day. Just step on it and you're good to go.
You can definitely see the graph. I mean, the problem being is that at some point I just stopped caring about it. And you can definitely tell, like, with the birth of my second son in February, I just ignored it. Got into the scale, oh, another couple pounds heavier, a couple more pounds. And I think it wasn't until I got past, like well past a weight that I, should never have got past. Last winter, 265, heaviest I've ever been. And, ooh. At that point, you start rethinking things. Like I did keto the previous year and just rocked it, right? Like, lost like 35 pounds, no problem. After the birth of my son, though, in February, I didn't want to go back. I didn't have the energy or the time to get outside as much as I wanted to. Definitely didn't prep for hunting season like I usually do. And yeah, skyrocketed past 265. All of a sudden it was 270, 280, 290. It's like 293. I'm almost 300 fucking pounds. What the fuck am I doing with my life? So here I am trying to make a better go at it. Like, I do kind of get swept up in the treats. Got a pretty bad case of, fear of missing out. A warm pizza, that's better than a cold pizza. So I better eat it fast while it's warm. And before you know it, you're halfway through a large and you look at yourself and you're like, well, I don't really feel that full. And the pizza's almost gone. You just keep going till you're sick of eating. How does that happen? Like, I know I shouldn't be doing that. Oh well. It's the energy, you expend on your kids, on your job, not on yourself. And I guess you just start looking past it. Like, they'll be older one day. Business will be slower. That'll be the time. For now, it's just easier. Let's go get a hamburger. Let's go get a pizza. Oh man. Like, already I'm far too hot. Jacket's open, toques off, gloves off. Just take the time, stop and get it sorted. Like, excuse me. I don't think it'll be very long before I have to take this jacket off and do something with it. That's why it's important to layer. I just got this new jacket and I don't know. Again, one of those things. What was I thinking? It's winter, take my jacket. Not, it's winter, I'm going hiking. I should probably take like my Under Armour with some like a merino wool base layer and then kind of go from there. Get a shell on top of it. Cause frick, this is yeah, it's pretty heavy. Too heavy for wintertime. Just getting too hot. Probably gonna have to stop and take this off. Like, now I'm in a t-shirt. Still warm, but look at that, eh? Love it. Like, we're not even near the top yet, and just so dang beautiful. You see that sign down there? The old trail essentially ran right up that gully and like just straight up that ridge line all the way. Let's see if you can see that. Right around there. Pretty insane. there's a heck of a climb, and then from there you lateral up a nice little switchback, and that's where things get a little less crazy. Now we've got a trail that zigzags up. Lots of nice switchbacks, and I was pretty happy to say I was part of the rebuild on this. We didn't do most of the trail tread work. That was done by about 20 some firefighting volunteers that just knocked the crap out of this trail. It was great. And then we came in behind and did clean up, put down stuff so people don't cut the corners. Just gonna go from there. But the one thing we're gonna have to do a lot of, like this tree right here, that just fell down recently. That's got to be cut out and dealt with. Oh well. Oh man, first day out with these snowshoes, and yeah, I really like them. They're fairly narrow, nice and long. The aggressive tread along them is just great. Like, I don't think I've slipped once yet, and like they're fairly light, no noise. It's always made my kind of pet peeve with modern snowshoes is they make just a crap load of noise. And my old leather and wood ones are silent, but they are not meant for this amount of climbing. It can be done, no worries, but I probably wouldn't have made it 100 meters up the trail before. In my shape, I just couldn't do it anymore. Don't look. That's always attractive, so you're welcome. Man, I made it fairly far. Like, can you see the road down there? I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Not as far as I wanted to make it, but I think I'm not equipped for this adventure. Doing it in a t-shirt is a little too chilly versus a jacket, which is a little too warm. So a good first outing. Thanks. Take care.